I turned down my lamp when I was doing it. I was just like blinking repeatedly into the light. Yeah, hi. Hi, come to this stream. So, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. I didn't know that Muck streamed this. Yes, it's 9 a.m. my time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I stream at this time and also at the later time. So, hello, Jabbers. I see you, dear patron. All right, so we are jumping back into it. We are near the end of the leveling process in Path of Exile. We're near the end game. And even though I've played 1,400 hours of this game, I've never beaten what is currently the end game bosses. Is this game like Diablo? Yes, but it has an insane level of customization. And I have a new player's guide coming out, hopefully within 24 hours, that will make approaching this game easy. But this is the talent tree. Don't run away. This is the talent tree. There are some tips and tricks that make this very easy to navigate, but then you got this sucker, and you've also got skill gems. So you could take a skill gem, for example, I'm spamming summon skeletons, and then I've got melee physical damage, which improves the melee damage of anything it's connected to, minion speed, which increases the speed of anything it's connected to, and so on and so on and so on. So basically you take different gems and combine them to make a skill. So every time they add new gems to the game, they can combine with a lot of the old ones, and the number of builds, like they add one new gem to the game, that makes like 8 new builds. You know, the number of combinations goes up exponentially. Just pick out the damage. Look at all the reading you have to do, though. No, you don't have to do a lot of reading, rogues. Let me give you an example. Let's say you're trying this for the first time, and you're like, man, I like fire. Fire. Anything with fire is blinking. And then maybe you might also look for elemental, because that'll buff all elements. You know, so then with that, you know, after you're like, okay, I'm gonna get that one and that one and that one, and you're like, all right, I need some defenses. Life. Now anything that involves the word life is blinking. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Will you make a suboptimal build the first time you play? Yeah, but don't worry about it. You can fix it. Does PoE have a gear treadmill? The max level in PoE has been 100 for a very long time, but I've gotten to like 91 before. Going
ramen noodles.
I think going from 90 to 100 in this game is the same as going from 1 to 90 or something like that.
You don't know about the clams.
What's up, clams? What's up, Vrangar? Okay, so I need to find another map that I need to do. And I need to... Where is it? Have I done this one? I have not done this one. And let's make it Vol as well. Where's a fragment? I've got tons of. Let's try this. I've never tried this. We'll see how this goes.
I'm ready and not
so generate a map and throw a fragment in there. And can we add Einhar too? No, I can't add Einhar to that. Okay. There we go. What kind of monster is the skeletal quadruped with the dog skull? That is a golem. That is a carrion golem. Its ability is any minions near it are buffed. So it's basically buffing all the other minions. Anyone in chat using DX12? I have a question. Are you referring to GW2? I've used the GW2 DX12 add-on before. Anytime I glow green, that's a spell called Bone Armor. It absorbs about like 2,000 damage. I'm basically spamming it every time it comes off cooldown. I can have it up like 2/3 of the time. Besides that, I'm basically pushing a lawnmower through these monsters. The lawnmower being a whole bunch of skeletons. They're named after chat. If you look closely, you'll see skeletons with your name on them. Totally true. FF Sab Tribulation Guide win? Never. Go to Iron Maiden's YouTube for that. That's why in the Super Adventure Box guide, I was like, and if you want info on this, go to Dolphy or Iron Maiden's channel, because I ain't doing that crap. This build is bot farming optimized. I don't know about that. I'm playing what I thought was fun. I didn't get this build from anywhere. I didn't copy it. I put it together and it's been good. I wanted to throw skeletons at people and by God I found a way. Defeat waves of enemies. This is a very packed in room. I don't love the terrain in here. I'm gonna try to hang out here in the corner, and we're gonna see how that goes. Alright, so this is the Ultimatum League for anyone new to this. Essentially, after a wave, it's like, do you want to cash out or keep the risk going? I'm gonna try to just sit in this corner for as long as I'm able to get away with it and spam my shields. Ruin. Oh man. I may need to cash out soon. Let's add Razor Dance. Oh man, that is a lot of stuff. Oh boy, I just spammed a bunch of potions. Okay, alright. I'm gonna this room is really bad for this. I'm gonna cash out here. He's gonna give me sass, but I'm not sure how much more I could take in that room. Let's see, her mask. Blood scepter, her mask. Alright. Can't touch her regularly, we touch her regularly. Oh my gosh, Turtle. I just saw your video and discovered the X12 for GW2 installed, etc. worked really smoothly, but when I swap my character, it goes back to low FPS. I couldn't identify the problem. I don't have an hiccup, excuse me. I don't have an answer for that one, I'm sorry. I never hit that issue. What I would suggest is one of two things. On our Discord, we've got a Tech Talk channel. You could ask for help in there. Or thing number two is on that video about the X12, check the comments section and see if anyone else had the same problem. I think I needed to take that turn back there. These big snake things. Put up the Maven's Invitation. Maven's Invitation, Alex Ajoris. Alright, so that's new to me stuff. Hey, Mugachat. What's up, Boom? Morning PoE stream. You got it, Pikachu. You got it. I don't know if I'm enjoying this game like the same way I do Guild Wars 2, where I'm just like, yeah, I could play this for the next 1,000 days. But I am enjoying it a lot. Maybe I'll start playing some of it each time there's a new league for a little while until I feel like I'm done with it. And you know, I've got a new guide, a new player's guide for this game coming out very soon. Oh shoot. I should not have activated that. I was trying to activate the Abyss and activated the Strongbox. And I could easily, just based on what I know now, and there's a lot I don't know, I could make 10 to 20 guides for this game, just churn them out back to back. But I want to see if I have a good reaction from the Path of Exile community with my first video for the game, before I start just going ham on it. But there are some very, very, very knowledgeable content creators for Path of Exile already, but they're very long-winded. For those of you who watch me from Guild Wars 2, I feel like they're like wooden potatoes. Extremely knowledgeable, but I feel like I can explain stuff in a way that might scare off newbies less. It was like, you look up the new players guides from some of the people that are already content creators for this game, and they're like an hour and 10 minutes long. I googled, the other day, I googled like PoE New Players Guide 2021. First video that came up, the top comment was, is there a guide for this guide? Because it was so confusing to people. I'm new to PoE, how do you toggle the minimap view? The tab key.
separated the two? Why did it not
20 guides for Noxie. Noxie, I would say on average, edits 2 or 3 videos per week for me, and still is looking for more work on the side to fill her schedule. So I would say I'm probably Noxie's largest client, but Noxie does have room for more. If any of you are interested in overlays or getting editing work done from the professional editor that does my work, if you do !Nox, Ridship just did, that's a link to my editor's page. Happy to give them a shout out. They do wonderful work. You know, I thought adding in, maybe I just haven't found it yet. No, I thought that by throwing the sacrifice fragment into the map device with this map, I was going to get like a corrupted Vol side area. Did I misunderstand how that works? The other clients Noxie gets are probably pretty wait, what? SMAKF. What is SMAKF? Small. Actually, no. Zizaran, who is one of the biggest creators for Path of Exile, Noxie made him his intro. Noxie made his intro for YouTube. So no, actually, she's had clients way bigger than me as far if you're talking about like follower count. It increases the item quantity by 5%. Oh, really? Okay. I thought it would add Vol side areas guaranteed. I misunderstood. Noxie's working for Ziz. Noxie did a job for Ziz, to my knowledge.
Greetings.
Noxie did a job for Zizaran. It involved the intro to his YouTube videos. Let's see. Let's do this Maven invitation. This is one of the boss things. And see what happens. Alright. Alright, so we've got... This is a duplicate orange. I've already got one of those. I'll throw the Abyss Jewels in there. And then we got this Maven thing. So Muck sees my messages after all. I mean, I tried to read them all, Grab. Not always successful, but I try. Alright, let's see what happens here. Mr. Clamps' pet ship. If you just put a Vol fragment by itself, you get a Vol area. Oh, thank you, Ahaja. That's what I needed. Ship is playing hard to get. Ah, he's attacking. He's attacking. Too rough, too rough, too rough, too rough. I don't have a long sleeve on this time. Does the audio seem muffled? Does anybody else notice it? Alright, so here's the main. This is my second time into this area. Welcome to Arrival. Arsenal map. Okay, so I get to buff this area of the map. Incursions. Delirium. Parandus. Metamorph. Metamorph. And incursions. I don't really love Parandus. Delirium's alright. Probably Metamorph might be my favorite thing of these. Area has a 15% chance to have a rogue Metamorph. That sounds interesting. Let's try that. Didn't see you were playing PoE, so I was very confused about SSF Summoner and GW2. Well, you know, I think outside the box. We think outside the box. You know, Gilder Sue says 5 pets, I say no, 50. Alright, let's try the Vol Fragment thing that we were just talking about. Let's see how this goes. Oh, a new arrival. It's a good idea to use Second Wind with Flame Dash. PoE Second Wind. I have to look that up. Hang on. Allows the Link skill with a cooldown to store an additional use and give it increased cooldown recovery speed. Got it. Yeah, that certainly... If I've got the slot, I'm using every single slot. Every single slot, unless I have like an unset ring or something, I'm using everything. So, I will keep that in mind for the future. I didn't know Second Wind existed. Broccoli of Death. Thank you, buddy. Mukluk Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth, as the Johnson Fast Doubles the Third Dog was you. Broccoli of Death to the Bone Zone VIP Lounge. Hope you enjoy your 18 purpose in the way giveaways every week. Please take a seat. Shalom in the edge. Welcome. No, just wrong, but I got AFK but needed feed. That's fine. Ooh, 10 splinters. That's nice. Whoa! They round the corner into explosions. What class do you play on PoE? This is a Witch Necromancer. And I didn't copy the build, I just kind of made it myself. I winged it, so I'm not saying I recommend it or anything like that, but it's working for me. But essentially I'm using zombies for defense and summon skeletons for offense. We do have a new command. If you do exclamation POE build, all one word, no spaces, it will link to my armory type thing, and you can just inspect me if you want to look at anything. New channel point reward? Yep. Yeah, there's a little game there. You guys can mess with my graphics. You guys can reskin the skeletons and stuff like that. Summon Raging Spirit level 2. Ball Lightning Grass. Okay. Nothing crazy for the first one. Off top of GW2, the Ascended Trinket from Iceberg Saga End does have a visual effect. It can linger in regular play. It has a visual effect, apparently, if you've just done a Dragon Response mission. At the moment, it does not linger in regular play. Minnow's Knight, which of the things on the list do you want? This isn't even superior, is it? Oh, it's corrupted. I don't know if that's helpful in any way, shape, or form. I know you wanted quantity, but another thing to consider, a lot of minions don't attack targets because it's too crowded. Maybe it'd be better to think about Aura's curses to make fewer but better minions. That's my idea, of course. I mean, when they get a full surround, almost all of them attack. And usually, when I'm in like those situations where... For example, there's like a massive group of enemies, like an ultimatum. There's so many different targets that they all have something to hit. Which one is present? Well, right now we've got mummy zombies and the the statue skeletons are currently active.
When I'm ready,
but on the redeem, it tells you the options. Hey Mug, good morning. What's up, Admiral? One thing I'm experimenting with is I have Infernal Legion on the skitterbots. You can see them moving around with the fire around them. So they're invulnerable and they burn everything near them. I've been trying that out just because I wanted to see how high I get the damage of that. If it doesn't work out, I'm going to remove that. So we will see. Even though all in the towers are useful body loss, keep models on that. Yeah. Celestial, please. Celestial skeletons? Let's see. Okay. There we go. Alright. Bear Shard redeemed the stretched filter for 2 minutes. Alright, there you go. Ah. Is there a class that has more living type summon buddies? I mean, well, you can reskin your stuff if you choose to, but more living type summon buddies? Oh, I can't do that. That doesn't work. Maven will come, though. You can use like an animated guardian. There are golems, like you could have like earth golems or lightning golems or ice golems, so that's kind of like elemental friends. There's animated weapons, so just like flying weaponry will fly around you and fight for you as a summoner. Like, I can see the fire damage hitting everything. I'm just not sure if it's enough to warrant the socket and the mana reservation. It is consistent, because those bots, they shock, chill, and now they're doing fire damage to like the whole screen, essentially. It's just a matter of, is it worth it compared to the damage that the others bring? Like, one suggestion someone gave me was to put Impale on the skeletons, and then use reserved mana for Dread Banner, which would be like me carrying a banner that buffs the skellies. Welcome to Arrival. Hello. Got a card here. You're becoming a warrior. A banner warrior. It was just a thought. Welcome to Arrival. Didn't they want to show us the balance patch today? That's what they said, yeah. If when they reveal that info, I'm gonna start working on a video of it to churn out. So my morning stream's usually about 3 hours long. So after the stream, I'm gonna check to see if they've released the notes, and if so, I'm gonna churn out a video on it as fast as I can before my kid gets home from school. Jormunder wants Dennis filter for 2 minutes. Here you go. It's too early. Tired.
Woven were we, from threads spun in long dead stars. In its image, to take on the image of those who needed to hear its message. I try to remember its shape and cannot. Try to fall into my past and cannot.
I hear Maven noises. Alright, so I'm using the Vol summon right now. And you can see, even when it's 50 versus 1, most of them are able to attack. There's not many that are derping. Most of them are able to get in there and do damage. Interesting. Wait, what does the Silver Flask do? Oh, I don't like that. Oh wait, it had percentage though. It had percent. Yeah, usually when they do big patches and changes, it's around noon my time, which is like 2.5 hours from now. So we will see if they do that. That damage range? Yeah, electricity in mini games is like that. We'll just have like a really wide range. So we beat the boss of the map just now, but at the top right corner it says more than 50 monsters remain. And this map has really high, like loot quality, so I want to find at least the bulk of those. Another thing someone suggested to me was to take the meat shield support off of my zombies. It gives them dramatic buffs, but they have to stay near me. And so there are times when they could run out and attack, and they don't because they have to stay near me. And I don't know. I'm wondering if I should do that.
When I'm ready, and not before.
See, this is a moment where the more skellies, the better.
Relentless assault. Your reach exceeds your grasp. Your potential remains
Oh my
unrealized.
god, what? A new arrival. Whoa! Okay. Yo, I just popped like a balloon. What was that?
Morning, Muck. Hope you have a wonderful stream.
It was great till a second ago. I have no idea what hit me. There goes a chunk of XP. And for any veteran players here, like, I am resist capped. I got 76 to all. I've blocked pretty. I need one more trial to get my last ascendancy. Did you ever get a mirror drop? No, I've never seen a mirror. Zero monsters remain. Okay, well, actually, let's see if there's any loot from the ultimatum from where I died. I don't know that there's gonna be much, but... Jeweler's Sword. Oh look, there's a bugged blade here. It still does damage! You buggy piece of crap. It's just gonna sit there forever. XP is for non-minion builds? White Beauty with the sub. Mukluk, Douglas, Bartholomew, Reginald, Esquire the Fourth, this is Chauncey Van Stuffles the Third, because you White Beauty back to the Bones of Hippie Lounge. Hope you enjoy your stay tuned. Grippers on the way, giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but y'all only need the edge. Welcome. Have I done precinct? Yes, I have. Throw the pot in there. And let's see. Let's check what's on Xana.
Slayer.
I have done all of the maps she's currently selling. That ultimatum explosion does that work out to visit? Yeah, that is a bug currently. Wait, it's a bug? No, hold on. The Path of Exile is known for popping people from time to time. You're saying I died to a bug? Like, I didn't doubt for a second that something just hit me like a truck until you said that. Alright, let's trade 3 maps for an upgrade.
When I'm ready, and not before.
That doesn't appear to really help any.
Exile?
Oh man, come on, give me one I don't have. Okay. Maven won't do that. Einhar will help though. I'll take it. Bug Schmuck, it's called a feature. I mean, I just assumed something hit me really, really hard. Like, this is a game like that. Like, oh, Delirium.
Are you the fisherman, or are you the bait?
There was, what was I gonna say? Like, this is the kind of game where you get enough offense and then you start working on your defenses because things get really, really difficult at the end. So I just assumed, like, oh man, I just got hit really hard there, you know? This is one of Einhar's targets. So with a delirium like this, the more we can kill, the more loot we get. That's the more we can kill before the mist goes away.